Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers and gangster rapper Molyneux. It's pretty cold, isn't it? It's pretty cold.
Yeah, I don't think the fans need the weather update, really. It's just cold.
It is absolutely freezing. 0-0, going for what we're going for, seventh heaven, was it? Was it seventh heaven today?
Yeah.
It didn't happen, did it? And to be honest, it didn't really look like it was going to happen. I think we could still be playing now.
Stuck on 6 on the beach.
6 on the beach, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. No, what a deflating afternoon after everyone worked so hard.
I know,
to get this game on. Probably shouldn't have bothered, lads, really.
No, save it for when it was some warmer.
It wasn't the best afternoon. 28,000 fans greeted the final whistle with silence, which just showed you what they thought of what
Get the
they'd
kettle
seen.
on back at home, the text the missus.
It's just really disappointing. I mean, because they had so much. They have 71% possession, right? They've had 23 shots. Sunderland have had 1.
It was on target though, theirs.
It was on target. And they've just kind of done nothing with the domination that they've had.
Yeah.
And I thought they made a lot of bad decisions today, and they were well below par, and it was bound to happen at some point.
Of course.
They were below par at Blues on Monday, probably got away with it a bit, didn't get away with it today.
No, they didn't. But to be fair, and credit to Sunderland, they did defend very well, didn't they? They defended in 2 waves, they're pretty resolute, and the sending off didn't really make much difference to them because that's what they were doing the whole time.
Yeah, this is a Wolves video, so we'll talk mostly about Wolves, but I will say that it's mostly down to Sunderland being excellent defending as the reason that Wolves didn't win today. No, we're not going to talk about the amazing Sunderland defenders for next time, but you see what I mean?
I know what you mean,
In my opinion, that's more the reason why this was 0-0, because I thought they were fantastic. They were so organised, they're so resolute, disciplined as well.
Well, Coleman's obviously changed something, hasn't he?
Well, he's got. I'd just say he's gone back to basics. He's not even trying to attack second half. Certainly, he's gone 5 at the back, 5-4-1.
Yeah.
And they got a host of players out injured, and he's dropped McGeady, the creative danger man who doesn't really defend. So there was nothing. It was nothing subtle about it. It was crude tactics.
Yeah.
They came for a point and they got it, and I thought they defended very, very well.
And a lot of other teams will see the way they've done today, and they'll have to start breaking teams down and taking the chances.
They will have to improve. You know, that's two. I mean, they've nearly not scored for 180 minutes because the Bonatini goal was quite early at Blues.
So
they've been kind of below par in 2 games, and they've got. You don't want to be harsh at all, really, because they've won 6 in a row and they're well clear at top of the table. But they have got to be careful. Sheffield Wednesday away, that's tough.
Yeah.
Ipswich, Mick McCarthy would love to put one over on Nuno. Then it's Millwall away on Boxing Day. That's a horrible trip for all concerned.
Well, yes, I could say yes.
And then
can't wait for that.
And then you get to Bristol City, who are the team that are trying to catch them.
Of course, yeah.
So if they do have a couple more stuttering results, then they go to Bristol City in danger of maybe them going to within a couple of points of them. So you can see it coming. So they've just got to be careful. That's all, because they were well below their best.
But you know, at the same time, it's not the end of the world. They have picked up a point, and you know, I think was it Wigan last year at home where there was 0-0, and then they got beat in the end. There's games like that where they've played average and they've just got beat. So you know, a point keeps that unbeaten run going.
Yeah, they were never in any danger of losing today, and that's more to do with the way that Sunderland approached the game. There were just too many players not on it today. I thought Cavallero was the only one who was, probably, and looked like the only one who could make something happen from nothing.
Sure.
Otherwise, Jota getting kicked all over the place again. That's what Catamol's red card came from. And there was another one right in front of Nuno. Mark Wilson, former Baggies loanee. Yeah. He was like jostling him like that, and Jota was too strong for him.
Yes.
So then he literally turns towards him and just kicks him in the shins.
Yeah, I know.
Disgusting, to be honest.
Horrendous.
And Nuno went bonkers and started running down the touchline. It's just boring now. Just trying to just kick Jota off the park. It's not going to work, right? So just give it up. Anyway, yeah, but very crude tactics. But I thought Wolves were a bit split in the first half. They were so slow in the first half. Where was the tempo? Yeah. Where was the urgency? Where was the creativity?
Because they wanted the crowd to get behind them, and everybody got, you know, they given that moment, did they, where they can really raise the roof.
The crowd kind of did it themselves, really. I thought after 60, 70 minutes, they really tried to raise the volume. But it wasn't just on what they'd seen. It wasn't had a shot on target at that point. So yeah, Cavallero aside, I thought they were off. I thought Bonatini was poor. He had a couple of snapshots, one just before half time. After some great work from Cavallero, and he sticks it near the corner flag. Yeah. And unfortunately, all their other shooting opportunities fell to Neves.
I was going to say, did Neves win a competition this week or something like that? That's a good shoot all the time.
He had more shots today than he's had all season combined. Yeah. And they're all in
off target. I know, I was going to say.
Terrible. Yeah. He didn't have a shoot for a guy of his technique. It was poor, to be honest. So yeah.
Still, you know, you move forward. I mean, Nuno pretty philosophical after the result.
He wasn't critical at all, and he felt his team controlled possession. Sunderland defend well. kind of suggesting it's one of those days, really. So.
Yeah, it's one of those. We haven't got a lot to speak about either, but let's talk about.
I've got loads.
Go on then.
No, I haven't.
Go on. Next Friday, Hillsborough. You know, like you say, they have to be careful, but at the same time, it represents another opportunity. Do you think for the likes of maybe Costa? Is this the type of game now with games coming, you know, pretty quickly in December that they're going to have to change their formation? Some of the players, rotation wise.
I don't think so. I thought Jota wasn't awful today, but Cavallero was very good. I don't know who you dropped for Costa really. And again, you got to say, didn't make much of a difference when he came on, did he?
Yeah.
So
you think it's same again? Is there going to come a point though where you can't keep on wheeling these same people out every single week, that they do need a break?
I wouldn't say they're wheeling them out. I mean, you know, they're a pretty good football team. You know,
you know what I mean though. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to have to be changes. There's a lot of games coming up.
They look a bit sluggish in midfield today for me. I thought Sace wasn't great. I thought Unjai didn't make an impact again when he came on. It's so frustrating because we really wanted him to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Douglas was a little bit off it. Doherty a bit off it again going forward.
Sure.
So it was just a flat performance really. But as far as wholesale changes, no. Maybe one or two. Maybe Jack Price could bring something in midfield. Maybe since Unjai hasn't really done it. Vinagre maybe for a bit of a bit down the left, but again Douglas has been providing so many assists lately. You don't really necessarily want to drop him either. So no, you know what I'd say? You stick with the same team. And they go again because I don't think they'll be that bad on Friday.
And they're still 8 points clear with I think Cardiff still to play.
So Cardiff have got a tough game at Reading on Monday. Dave Edwards was on the pitch at half time.
Yes.
Pledged to score for Reading against Cardiff. You got a great ovation, which is nice. So yeah, the chasing pack. The onus is still on them to catch Wolves, obviously, and they're so far behind. That Wolves' magnificent form of the last few weeks has given them this cushion to play with, which means that a 0-0 draw at home to Sunderland is not the end of the world.
Right, let's get home and have some Radox and a hot bath. Not together.
Not together.
It's Wolves 0. It is Sunderland 0. For all the post-match reaction, make sure you log on to expressandStar.com.